Well, hi.
Does this
How are
look
you?
familiar?
I don't know, does it?
Guys, if
I'll
you don't
see
know,
you
this
a
is,
book and I'll raise you a
I
book.
know you got the good one. You got the new one. Guys, this is R.W. McNabb. He wrote 2 books. The first one was The Pendragon Prodigy. The second one is The Pendragon Prophecy, which he's got. There you go. So before we get into what happened with all the drama that's happening with first one, give us a little bit of an overview for anyone who might be new who don't know your books.
I am RW and I put words on paper that make you feel feelings, as the new saying goes. I had an interesting start. This all came about as a joke. Somebody told me one day that I couldn't write a book. So I said, hold my beer, and decided that I was going to write one to prove them wrong. And I took an old story I had from when I played Dungeons and Dragons, as a teenager. And I just took that story and kind of evolved it a little bit and turned it into a book. And I'm a really big Game of Thrones fan. So the book is written kind of like Game of Thrones, how they throw you from scene to scene. So it's got a lot of those elements in it, which a lot of people found enticing. It's about Kira, who is an elf princess who is just coming into her untamed magic and finds out that she's tied to an arranged marriage and she's not interested in it. She gets bonded to a mythical creature and goes off trying to find a way to break this arranged marriage. In the meantime, she runs across Revel, who is your book boyfriend, who is a human blacksmith with strange villains, and we call him your anti-hero. He's technically your hero, but doesn't want to be.
No, he doesn't at all.
And he comes in, and the two of them realize that they are flip sides of the same coin to take down a dark entity through this ancient prophecy. And it's got a lot of different aspects to it. It's fated mates. It is magic. It is action adventure, a little bit of spice, forbidden romance because she's royalty and he's not. And unicorns.
Unicorn and alicorns.
And alicorns. Unicorns and alicorns.
Taylor thinks we're going to actually talk about book 2. No, we're not going to. We're not coming in here to spoil anyone's love, like anything.
So book 1 is them basically meeting each other and finding out that they are into this prophecy and what they have to do. Speaking of alicorns, I will bet that's Michael. Hello, sir.
Michael just sent you an unicorn fantasy. Holy cow and a
He's the
crap.
alicorn daddy. He's the alicorn daddy.
Okay. Is he the voice?
So,
is he the voice?
No.
Oh.
So at the end of book 1, it leaves you on a little cliffhanger. Figure the drainage ditch in the back of your yard, right? You can jump over it. It's a little cliffhanger. And then book 2 picks up right where book 1 left off, and they're working on getting Kira home, and they come into a lot more aspects about the prophecy, and they learn more. We get some backstory, we get some emotions, we get some more magic. And then the cliffhanger at the end of book 2 is kind of like the Grand Canyon, and you're holding on with 10 fingers, and I kick off 3 of them.
Not nice to you at the end of the second book. No.
It is a 5-book series. We do have all 5 covers done. All 5 covers are already finished. There are 4 people on the planet that have seen them.
Not me.
No, not you. I love you though.
Love you.
And the stories are pretty much plotted out. I will give a small hint. Somebody asked me about is there going to be a cliffhanger on book 3? I said yes, and I did sit down and discuss that cliffhanger with J.R. Ewing. And I'll leave that at that.
Okay. That's awesome. So, prophecy, there's something happened. Explain to us exactly what happened with what's going on with it.
So I was originally with a company called Spines. Right there on the side of the book, Spines. They were my publishing agent. We had some small hiccups on the first book, but I chalked it up to me being new. Obviously, it wasn't me. They really messed up on book 2. And it was supposed to be a pre-release, and it ended up being a real release. And the book dropped and went live on a Thursday afternoon. And before we could stop it, there was almost 100 copies in the wind. So it kind of blew all of the marketing and timing and anticipation and this, that, and the other that we had. We're trying to regain that. Technically, it's supposed to be released on July 18th at Rebels and Realms. It'll go live on Kindle. It'll go live on the Zon. It'll go live at BNN and all those other places. And you'll be able to get signed copies from me at Rebels and Realms. We will also have book boxes with sprayed edges and swag and all kinds of cool stuff at Rebels and Realm. Yes, there will be some really, really cool swag there. And there's going to be a whole lot of people. It's going to be an excellent adventure out there. I can't tell you all the people that are going to be there because it's like half of TikTok.
Yeah, I know. I wish I could go. So right now, where can you get Prophecy? It's available basically everywhere, right?
Prophecy is locked down. You cannot get Prophecy. Book 2 is out of commission. You cannot get it.
You've got it pulled off now.
Yes, I got it pulled. Okay. We are going to re-release it on our own. We pulled away from Spines, and we are doing self-publishing. It's taken a little bit more. We went in, there were about 3 or 4 small mistakes in Prodigy in the original version that we have corrected, and it is re-released. The ebook is currently out with the re-release.
It's
and
on KU,
the paperback.
Right? This is on KU right now too, right?
Yes, I came back to KU, and it's the new version. There was like 4 mistakes. We fixed them all, so that one is out. It is currently ranked number 1.
Yeah, it is.
In Arturian Fantasy new releases, it's number 1. In regular Arturian Fantasy, it's ranked number 26 and climbing. In Romantasy new releases, which is an impossible category, it's broke the top 100 about an hour ago. It's number 96.
That is amazing.
In all of Romantasy, which is huge.
That's huge. No, that is huge.
Yeah.
That is
so, and again, this all started as a joke. It was a joke. I'm going to write a book. I'm going to put it on a shelf. And yeah, I wrote a book. Big deal. I'm going back to work. And it took off. The book just literally took off. And for those of you who don't know, AJ was my very first friend on TikTok. And I am so pleased to have met her. She was one of the very first ones to get my book and read my book. And she told me she loved it. And she shouted it out to everybody. Y'all need to go read this book. And she's been a wonderful book bestie and an advocate. And I couldn't be where I'm at now if it wasn't for AJ.
I work hard. I mean, I even when it got launched wrong, I was making content like, go get it, like help it out, because I felt so bad like that happened. Yeah. Melissa says, I find mistakes in books all the time. I make a great editor, according to the appraisers, at least. Email the authors, Melissa. They like to know when that happens. So Prophecy's pulled. It'll re-release on what day?
The July 18th.
Okay.
7/18.
7/18. And then you said, I heard the word sprayed edge. And
yes. Yes.
Tell me a little more.
Yeah. I have one here somewhere, but I can't find it. LA Girl is doing the sprayed edges herself. I bought her an airbrush gun for her birthday and a bunch of paints, and she had a couple of old books that we used as guinea pigs to practice on, and the last couple have just been absolutely gorgeous. We actually smivied away like 5 or 6 of them during the Oopsie release.
Janelle says they're absolutely beautiful. Now, are the sprayed edges going to be only on Prophecy, or is it both going to have to?
No. The sprayed edges at Rebels and Realms are going to be a boxed set. So you're going to get both books. And if you notice, currently, Prodigy is actually a little bit smaller than Prophecy.
Oh.
If you notice, so one of them's an 8.5, and the other 8.5, 5.5 by 8.5, and the other one is a 9 by 6.
Okay.
That's been fixed. Both books will be 9 by 6 on the re-release.
Royal.
And yeah, they're going to be absolutely fantastically beautiful.
So if all of these sprayed edges don't sell, will there be a way for us regular folk to get it?
There'll be a way for all my book besties if they choose to order a sprayed edge. You'll be able to get sprayed edges. Yes, okay, absolutely.
Because it's not like I have an addiction or anything.
No, not at all.
It goes regular folk over here listening to exactly.
My next challenge is going to be to get the reviews pulled over, because the problem is that all the reviews are on the Spines editions, and since we're no longer with Spines and we're having to re-release under new ISBNs, the reviews are going to stay. So I have to find a way to either get them pulled over, or I have to reach out and get everybody to re-review on the new ISBNs.
Oh,
and
I reviewed under the old ISBN.
that's okay. It's okay. We're going to figure it out. I'm either going to find a way for them to pull everything over. I'm going to go scream and yell at Zahn and let them know, hey, this is still my book, and see what I can do. And if not, if it gets to the point where we can't do that and they say, no, these are tied to that ISBN, well, then I'll just reach out to everybody and have them re-review.
I will.
But if you happen to go to Goodreads, or if you go to the Zahn and you go look at the reviews, they are humbling. I am beyond speechless at the amount of people who really, really love the story.
I love the story. Now, guys, I've read both. I was one of the.
She was actually a beta reader. She got like 5, 6, 7 chapters at a time. I got to go through book 2 with me.
LA girl and I were the only ones that knew what was going on for a while, and it was fun. Like she'd be like, "Read faster so I can yell." Prodigy was great, guys. Prophecy, he takes it to a whole nother level. And it is so, he hits it out the park. So when it comes out on 7/15, oh my God.
7/18.
7/18, pain pills. That's all I'm going to say is pain pills.
There is actually a D-cord. There's a D-cord with a prophecy support group where you can go in and scream and yell about all the feelings.
How am I not in that?
I don't know. Ask Janelle.
Now, send me the D-cord, man. Like I need my world. He made me mad. AJ says.
Oh, look, Erica screamed and yelled at me for about 6 hours straight.
Jesus, I cried on a live. Thank you, Janelle.
I'm blessed, AJ. It's been a wild ride. With the Oopsie release, we did everything we could to try and push it out there and get some people to enjoy it and try it. And I think we sold 80 copies in 48 hours.
That's not bad though for an indie.
That weren't even supposed to be out there. We just crossed over 400 copies on book 1, and it's been out since July. So it's been out 9-10 months. And we just crossed 400 copies. For a guy that didn't know what he was doing, that never planned on this, and I'm humbled. I am speechless. I am so thankful to all of my guys and all my street team. I have a street team like you wouldn't believe, AJ. LA Girl has put together a team that is just hands down fantastic. On top of all of this, we're doing a fully immersive, dramatized audiobook. There's 42 distinct voices, and we have 22 voice actors that are doing this audiobook. This audiobook is going to blow people away when it comes out.
Yes, guys, his audiobook, he's doing full craft. It's not just like 5 key people. He's doing like full graphic audio.
Yeah.
And I'm excited for it.
Welcome in, Unk.
And I know like Elijah's in it, and like you've got a lot of people.
Yeah. If y'all have not heard Jackie Reads, she doesn't spend a whole lot of time on TikTok. She's mostly on Instagram. But if you go and look at Jack Reads, JAC Reads, or if you go into my bio and go back to like January to my repost, there's a snippet that she posted that's just plain to die for. And you can see why she was our choice for Kira.
Nerdella just bought your book.
Yay! Enjoy the journey, Nerdella.
You're gonna love it, Nerdella. I'm telling you, like, especially if you, so good. Like, I went into it going, oh, I don't know, and then I immediately messaged him when I finished it. Went, what the hell? Like, I think I devoured it in like 2 days. It was so fast. It was so good. Thank you for keeping it.
One of the best comments I ever got on it was somebody said, if you want a book that'll have you screaming in your chat rooms about the characters, this is your book. And it is the characters in it. When I'm writing, I actually have pictures of the characters on the screen, and you've seen them. I have a picture of pretty much every character that's in the book. I have art, and I'll have them up on the screen when I'm writing, because I try to stay in that personality, you know, and it helps. It helps so much.
I brought Revel and Kira to life today.
I know. I saw him.
Nerdella, yeah, he is an indie author.
I am an indie author. Somebody told me I need to start working on query letters and try and get out there, and maybe that'll come to fruition in the fall. We've got so much going on between the book release. I'm working on a little side project. I do have a side novel that I started. It's an underground New Orleans mafia.
That's right. You've talked about this.
I'm about 5 chapters in on that. I'm still just trying to lay the groundwork of the story. It's slow moving and it's got slowed down by all of this. But the audiobook is coming. My youngest of 4 graduates in like 7 days, 8 days. So that's it. I'll have no more kids at home. LA Girl and I will be an empty nester. Then we have a anniversary. LA Girl and I, 22 years married. Our anniversary, we're taking a cruise out of New Orleans and we're taking all the kids. So the whole family's going.
Nice.
We come back from that and then we start prepping for audiobook drop. Rebels and Realms. We're hoping to do right after Rebels and Realms. 2 weeks later is Cherie's event, Authors in the Steel City in Pittsburgh. We're hoping to make that. And then we got tapped as a backup. Somebody bowed out and we got into Happy Indie After.
Good job. Wow.
So we're going to that in Cincinnati. So that's going to be huge.
Janelle,
we got so much going on.
Janelle, are you saying stuff you're not supposed to? Because Janelle says she's not getting in trouble for this, and she keeps yelling your name. I didn't hear anything.
Janelle's like, I ain't heard nothing.
I know that you get in trouble all the time.
Janelle may have beta read the first 4 chapters of the side project, and she may or may not have liked it.
Oh, so she doesn't want you to. Okay.
Janelle's like, I know nothing. I just work here.
And now you're getting yelled at by somebody else. I love my
EJ's like, RW.
Jeez, RW. Oh my gosh. I'm going to. China says, oh my God, I'm going to Happily Indie After. I didn't know he was coming. Yeah, that's new. He wasn't coming up until recently.
Yeah, it was just recent. It's literally just recent.
I don't even go here. Erica says, I know where you live, sir. Stop it.
If anybody has any questions,
yes.
I'd love to take some questions. If y'all want to know anything about me or about the story or anything else, please, I am an open book and I love chit-chatting. Sometimes I don't know what to say.
Who's your favorite character?
Who's my favorite character? Man, that's so hard. I'm gonna say Revel. I really love Revel. In July, book 3 comes out in July.
Year.
Yeah,
they all come out in July.
They all come out in July on the 1-year anniversary. I'm like Rebecca Yaros. I'm gonna leave you hanging and wanting more and talking about it. Please tell us about book 2.
Trish, I have it pinned down below. Signed copies of book 1 are pinned down below.
Yes, signed copies are available in the TT shop. I have both hardback and paperbacks currently.
They're item 1 and 2 in the showcase right now.
Yes. He said, I can get pregnant, have a baby, and get pregnant again before that book comes out.
Yep.
Book two is about Kira and Revel's return back to Alwyn. She has to go home, and then she's taken a human with her that nobody's seen in forever that she knows of. So when he crosses over back to her realm, it causes a whole lot of stuff. And then, of course, they get separated. So then he's in a realm by himself, doesn't know anybody. And then once they get back together, then he's got to take her to the castle, introduce her to the parents and this, that, and the other. And then we meet the Oracle, who you're absolutely going to love.
I love her.
And some other fantastic creatures. There's a lot of stuff I really can't tell because it gives away so much. But there's an uninvited guest at dinner that's fantastic. And then we meet the High Mother, who is like the ancient oracle who tells them more and more about the prophecy. And if you go on my page, there's a whole lot of character art that kind of gives you some hints about book 2. The spice level in book 1 is probably a 1 chili pepper. The spice level in book 2 is probably a 3 chili pepper, maybe 3.5, depending on your taste. The first one's what they call pretty spice. They're just getting to know each other. The second one's a little
they're getting to know you, Spence. It's a little slowy burny. Holly, so book 1 ends more on a hook. Book 2 ends on a cliffhanger. It's on a cliff. There's waves crashing down below. It's fantastic. And there's 5 books in this series.
That's correct. It is a 5-book series.
And China says, now I'm hearing I have a top secret book 2 being signed that I won in EJ's live.
Who's that?
China.
I don't know. You'll have to ask EJ about that. I do have some copies. I have 40 books on my dining room table. I have 20 of Prodigy and 20 of Prophecy. Actually, I think I have 15 of Prodigy and 25 of Prophecy that are all books that customers won during Schmivies, during the Oopsie release I signed them all today.
She's the set she won RW. You already signed. RW was like, I got nothing.
She's the set she won, RW. You already signed. Well, there you go. See? They'll be going out shortly.
Oh my gosh.
I have 2 that I have to give away myself that people won in my live. And let's see, who is it? It was Gabby won a set, both books signed, and Hot Tamale.
There we go.
So they actually got books in my schmivvy.
He's like, there's been too many.
There's been too many. Oh my God, there's been too many. but
I think it's wonderful this community came together when that thing happened, and we're able to help you.
It is. The people that I have met through Book Talk have become lifelong friends. They're people that I couldn't imagine not spending time with. I had my very first fan experience earlier this year in Orlando. So I'm literally, we're doing an event. We're at Feel the Heat. And I didn't know this, but a lady drove 2.5 hours just to come see me and get her book. Right.
Whoa.
So she's standing in line because when you go to these book events, you got to stand in line to either pay for your ticket, or if you got a ticket, you got to sign in or whatever. Right. And I had to step out from the book event to use the restroom. And I walked out and I walked past the line, and I didn't know it, but she was like, "Oh, look right there. There's RW. There's RW." And then when she finally got through the line, she came inside. She goes, I saw you outside. We came all this way to see you, and I saw you. And I was like, well, I'm glad you did. It was like my first fan. I was like, I didn't know how to act. It was crazy.
Pierre says, are you talking about me, McNabb?
Pierre Ustan, good day, sir. But it's been a fantastic community. Even the people here on Book Talk, like Footnotes right there. She has been one of my biggest supporters. She's also another one that's like, book 3 RW right now, book 3 right now.
I know. Diana says, imagine being that successful during an accidental release. It's amazing.
It is. I am humbled and I am blessed, and I'm speechless. I really am. It's surreal to me, and I can't be thankful enough.
But Notes, I'm with you right now. We need it right now.
No. I have to build up anticipation.
Oh, Cheyenne's asking Pierre something. McNabb makes me thirst for writing an epic fantasy.
I met Pierre Rustin. I met him at Once Upon a Page. Nice guy. Really cool. I met a whole lot of people in this community, and it's been really, really fantastic.
I'm so happy that you're going to happily indie after. Like, Dawn is going to be there. Kat's going to be there. There's so many people who come in this room that are going to be there that you're going to be able to meet. I wish I could go. All
right, I'm going to tell you a secret. Somebody asked me this the other day. Said, so RW, of all the people and all the authors, is there anybody that you want to meet? And I'm like, there might be one person that I'm looking forward to meeting.
Who?
I want to meet D.A. White.
Oh.
I don't know if you know who he is.
I know the name.
He put out a fantasy romance, Dungeons and Dragons type thing. I think the first one's called of Swords and Dragons.
Okay.
And it came out literally the same day. We released on the same day.
Oh wow. Okay.
So it's kind of been like a little thing. I've kind of been watching him and the whole time and stuff like that. He actually got offered a traditional publishing, and he turned it down because he didn't like the contract.
A lot of people do because they don't like what happens with their already published content. With the chat.
So I haven't talked to him very much on TikTok. I think I've been in like 2 lives with him in the last year. But I'm looking forward to meeting him. I'm looking forward to getting the signed copy of his book. He's going to be at Rebels and Realms.
Oh, that's awesome. You
Yeah.
have to take a selfie and send it so we all can see.
Definitely.
I love it.
I don't fan Guy much, but I'm looking forward to meeting him.
I think that's amazing. Guys, do you have any questions for RW? I know you all know him very well, so like
I don't know how. I'm never on here.
I'm never on here.
I'm just a low indie offer. How does everybody know me?
Live or my live? Never see you. You're like a goat.
It's because I'm always working.
I wish more. Yeah, Melissa. I wish more.
TM, you got into HIA? Are you going to be there, TM? Callie.
What's that? Callie, thank you. We are so proud of you, RW. You deserve all the flowers.
TM's going, he just needs to pay. Yay!
Love it. Callie says, hey, RW.
Hi, Callie. Love you and miss you, darling.
Oh, my God.
It's been such a strange ride, AJ. It has. It's been such a strange ride.
I know, and I think it was, July last year is when I first met you, right?
Yeah.
Thank you.
And I was like, how do you do this live thing? Do I go live? And I remember having my phone on a camera tripod sitting in the living room like, what am I supposed to do here? I'm just sitting here, I'm talking to nobody.
And now you're like all good. I've been going live. It's a year next week. I'll be going live for a year next week.
Nice.
Yeah, so we're doing a battle on Friday for it. So was supposed to be next Friday, but we're not going to get into all the mess ups of mine.
Right, we all have mess ups.
He's a natural, Janelle. He is a natural. I love when I can catch his lives.
Who, RW? No.
Yes, you.
I sit around half the time just staring at the screen like, okay, what do I say? All these people are in here, and y'all get in the box, and then y'all just talk amongst yourselves, and I'll just sit here.
Trish says, I think RW was the first author I followed. Yeah.
Nice, Trish.
Probably Trish. Because
Very
you
cool.
came in around the time he did, and Kat wasn't active around that time.
Yeah, who is it? Kat Miranda that's got the two books, the Queen Moon or whatever. Is that her books?
The Legacy of she just released book 3, so she's got Origins,
Yeah.
Secrets, and Legacy now.
Yeah. Her books are on my TBR. They've been on there for a while, but it's like I've had so much going on. I'm currently reading Engulfed. Finally, I'm on chapter 7, and I'm absolutely loving Engulfed. I had to call DM after the first chapter. I went, you word that rhymes with a B. Anyway, and I told her, I said. The fact that you made me wait, I was supposed to get this book before Christmas, and here it is half a year later, and the first chapter just hooked me. It was so good, and I'm enjoying the hell out of the story. I really am. So I'm reading that. I'm reading, where is it? I don't know where the book is, but I'm reading a book called Broken Demon. If you don't have that one yet, add it to your TBR immediately. It's called Broken Demon. It's a 2-book series. It's a girl that I picked up at I want to say it was at Happy India not Happy India after at Feel the Heat. It was Feel the Heat in Orlando.
Is that Dante St. John?
Yes. Little blue cover. Yeah. Great book. I'm like 3/4 of the way through it, and I absolutely love it. It's a fantastic book. If you don't have it, scoop it up. Read it. You'll enjoy it. I promise.
Callie says,
and it's got some spice to it. It's really good.
You're the first author she ever promoted in her live, so that's pretty cool.
Who said that?
Callie.
Yay! Yes. I love Callie. Callie has gone so big, though. I can't even get in Callie's room. She's like freaking huge. She's like way above me. I'm looking at her from the cheap seats. How you doing, superstar?
She's in
right.
She's in B2 right now. Like,
let me know when you get to A, darling. I'll come get your autograph, okay?
I don't know. I think she's going to look to get to B1, and then she's going to sustain for
yeah. I'm so happy for her. I really am. I really am happy for her. And then of course I'm reading Brimstone. So I have 3 books that I'm trying to read right now. Quicksilver. Let me tell you what. Fourth Wing was my favorite book by far. Right. And then I read the rest of the Fourth Wing series, Iron Flame, Onyx Storm. I loved both of them. I read Daughter of No Worlds because it got a lot of hype and it started off real good, flopped in the middle. I almost DNF'd it, and I'm glad I didn't because the ending redeemed the book. It actually ended up being real good. It's a 3-book series. I haven't gotten the second one yet, but I ended up giving it 4 stars, maybe 3.5, but it ended up being a really good ending, and I love the way the book ended. And then I went to go pick up Quicksilver, and I kind of read the reviews, and it was back and forth. And I'm like, do I really want to take another chance? I loved Quicksilver.
I did too.
It was neck and neck with Fourth Wing all day long. It's just as freaking good. And somebody in one of the lives not long ago compared my book to Quicksilver. I'm like, y'all are crazy. My book might be okay. It's no Quicksilver. Quicksilver is a fantastic book.
Love me some Kingfisher.
Yeah, love me some Kingfisher. And the girl, I can't remember her name off the top of my head. What was the little nickname that he called her?
Oh, crap and a cracker. It's been like 4 months since I read it.
Osha.
Yeah.
Osha. Yeah. I love her. She's so fantastic.
So.
I love a badass FMC.
Pierre says, did you figure out what the issue with your book publishing early?
Yes, I did. The issue is that they forgot to click the pre-order button and it went live. That was the idiots that released the book. And I have agreed not to go ballistic. I have agreed not to go thermonuclear on the whole scenario. They're just going to release all of my property, and I'm going to go re-release it on my own, and we're going to part ways, and that's going to be a wrap.
Mama Bear is looking for 80 voiceover actors, and currently, for once, there's one not in here. I was going to say this person's here, but there's not any in here right now. But if you hang out, Mama Bear, there will be some. They come throughout the whole life. So
yay! So one more time, guys. Pendragon Prodigy debut novel. It is currently sitting at number 1, officially a bestseller in King Arthur fantasy. It is number 26 in like Kindle books, and it's number 96 in Romantasy right now. I am humbled and speechless at all the love that you guys have gotten. If you haven't picked this book up, what in the world are you waiting for?
Right. Pierre wants you to know that there will be an entire room of people that will say McNabb is just as good as Quicksilver.
And once you finish book 1, hold on to your horses because you have less than 90 days. You have less than 90 days till you can get your fix on Pendragon Prophecy. And I promise, just like this book, which I have been told is one of those books where you want to stay up till 3 a.m. and just say one more chapter. You can attest to this, AJ. Mm-hmm. Same thing. You're not going to want to put it down. I promise.
I didn't. He would send me the chapters and I literally would read them. Like he would send me 10 chapters and I would read them in an afternoon. Like I would just devour them. Like I would tell him, like, I'm just going to sit down and read this now. So, Mama Bear, Elijah Stepanopovich does a little voiceover acting. So if you want to reach out to him, you can. My daughter finished both books in 72 hours, literally. Whoa, she must have not done anything.
And little Nuggy, little Nuggy does not do fantasy. She had never read fantasy before ever, and she picked up Prodigy and read it. She picked it up at 10 o'clock, and she was banging on my phone at 6 a.m. in the morning, wanting to yell at me about the book.
Oh my goodness gracious!
Silva,
hello. That's a voiceover, and Big Papa apparently does too. So.
Big Papa is playing Galen Mistral.
Okay. He's
playing one of the kings, one of the royal lords of one of the towns. So we got a really good cast. JJ, for those of you that know Jet Jensen, is playing Revel. He's actually doing lives during the day. You can catch him about 1 o'clock Central Time, and he's actually reading while he's recording right now. No, Taylor just wants to be Cassius, so she calls herself, I'm Cassius. I'm Cassius.
I took it.
I'm Romeo. I'm Cassius.
I'm Cassius, damn it.
I'm Cassius, damn it.
I know, Taylor. Like, I got to take that with a little grain of salt. I know better. Like,
Taylor, where's my book?
We love Taylor. We need Taylor. We need more Taylor in our lives.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. AJ, again, I can't thank you enough for all of your help and all of your love and everything. I wouldn't be where I am today without you.
Yes, Elijah, you are Tom Rick. Love it. Yes, guys, go pick up his books. They're going to be number 1 and number 2 in the showcase for the rest of the live. I'll probably do that because the rest of the authors this week don't have shops, so I'll probably keep you up there the whole week.
Signed copies, you can get them, and if you've never seen them, go look at some of the reposts in my bio in my PAM. LA Girl does such a good job of wrapping the books with all the stickers and stuff like that. It's a whole adventure.
I'd show you my signed copy, but someone forgot to sign my copy.
Well, you'll get signed sprayed edge copies.
That's what we're going to get. But I do have a letter. I got a letter, so.
Your letter's customized. Everybody else got a letter too, but yours is customized.
Yes, mine is. Yes, is.
Yeah.
Just buy the damn book. It's amazing. You're on next week, though, James. I know you have a shop. I have your book already in there.
If you like Game of Thrones, if you like Fourth Wing, I have your next favorite romantasy.
Yep. If you like Quicksilver.
If you like Quicksilver.
Exactly. And if you
Very
like
much
King
so.
Arthur, if you like King Arthur tales, anything like that, it's not exactly Arthur, but it's 100 years after, right? Is that what
it's a couple hundred years after, but yeah. But it has a lot of King Arthur tales and legends in it, and they'll continue to pick those up,
which is awesome. And you love unicorns, alicorns, you love all of that stuff. This is the book for you. You love Faye. RW, thank you so much for coming on. I was so, that I made sure that my surgery was scheduled last week so that I wouldn't mess this up, right?
I did. I could have moved it for you. You know me, I'm flexible. I promise.
I know, but I was like, I am not moving that because I was like, okay, I'm going to do it this week because we can reschedule them. I can't reschedule RW. So
currently, if you have KU, Pendragon Prodigy is free in KU currently. It's normally $9.99 if you wish to purchase it. Right now, it is $4.99. It's on a 50% discount. If you want to actually get a copy for your Kindle permanently, it's $4.99 in the shop. And the reason we're doing that is because we're hoping to keep bumping up the ratings and move further up the romantasy list and stuff like that. So as long as there's action and people interested, I'm going to keep the discount up there.
And if you want signed copies, they're in the TT shop.
Signed copies are in the TT shop. Absolutely. We usually send them out FedEx, so they're usually 2 days, 3 days max after you get them. And I'm a very engaging bestie. If you have any questions or comments, or you want to yell at me about the book, I'm always accessible. You feel free to come yell. LA Girl will tell you, direct the anger where it goes.
And trust me, people, I've gotten on him. I'm like, what did you? So I love that you're finally reading Engulfed. You're gonna have to tell me what happens when you read it.
I am. I'm loving it. I am. Between all the stuff that's going on, I'm trying to read like a chapter or two a day. I'm milking it because I have so much going on, but I am reading it.
Okay, good. Because you're firefighters, exactly. You're trust me.
Yeah, I know.
I accidentally FaceTimed him and screamed.
Oh, yeah. When she finished the book, she literally called LA Girl, put that MF on the phone right now. Yes, that was her comment.
I love it. I love that. So he's very accessible, y'all.
I'm available for yelling and screaming and hollering.
And he will sign your books. It's a good time.
Just all punching bag, hey.
So, all right, my friend, let me drop you because you did get the unicorn.
Yay!
So I want to make sure you get that. Thank you guys so much. And you
guys, look, before I drop down, I want to do one more shout out, guys, to my street team, to Janelle, to Taylor, to that LA Girl, to EJ, to Bookin' and Hookin', to Dez, to Michael P, to Taylor, and all the others that I can't think of right now that have been such DM, KE, the amount of love and the amount of people that have rallied around this series and me and LA Girl. I can't give y'all enough love and hope and thankfulness and everything else. AJ, that goes for you and Callie and Cherie Marie. I could never forget you, Cherie Marie. Cherie Marie was my very first author event. She took us in and we had no following, no nothing. She said, yeah, come on, I'll give you a table. And it turned out fantastic. I can't thank everybody enough. My street team for doing everything that they did. Yes, Silva, I love you too.
I love everyone's like, what about me? What about me?
Like I said, I can't name them all. There's just so many. Mazakine, if y'all don't know Mazakine, she's not even in the book talk community. And every time I see her, she's always like, what's going on, RW? How can I help? And it's like, there's just so many wonderful people out there.
It's like Pokemon. She might be able to read for you, Callie. She'd be a better art alpha than what you got right now.
And how can I not thank Elijah? Elijah has been fantastic. So Elijah, just like I was your first, or you were one of your first authors, Elijah was LA Girl's first author on her spotlights. So they have that same kind of little connection.
I love that. Yes, so many great people on the talk. And that's what I was talking about. Like, with this whole surgery, like, I've been humbled by how many people have been wonderful to me, kind to me, and just helping me out. So
I'll give you one last little thing, right? So if you go to book 1, Pendragon Prodigy, at the very end of it, it says, to be continued in Pendragon Prophecy. If you go to the very end of Pendragon Prophecy, it says, no, you'll have to get to the book.
Oh,
but it will tell you the title for book 3. It's in there.
It is. The title for book 3 is he did so bad.
He just like,
love it.
I don't want to hear it, EJ. You've already seen the cover for book 3. I don't want to hear it. You get to sit on that little piece of information for a whole year and you can't share it with no one.
Way to edge us. Yes, he's so good at it.
I'm taking my cues from Rebecca Yaros. I am trying here. I need to find a way to get to 1,000 copies a month. The only way to do that is to build anticipation.
Yes. James is trying to get Tyler to write. I love that. Not my kind of force.
Only Janelle. Only Janelle.
Callie, tell me we are not up in your car speakers right now.
Oh my God.
Taylor goes, it's my kind. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, AJ goes, drop him.
AJ, drop him. He's played with us enough.
Okay, Callie, I'm glad you're home. Mom, I'm here. I didn't need to know that. Oh my gosh. I love my room.
All right. So if you're going to be, don't forget, right? So we got Rebels and Realms coming up. We've got authors in the Steel City in Pittsburgh. Then we got Happy Indie After. Next year, we are doing an event in Los Angeles. LA and I Girl are going to LA. We're doing one in Los Angeles. I don't have the exact dates, but Janelle knows them and LA Girl has them. But we're already signed up. We're doing one in LA. And then we also have LA Girl and I we're hosting a book event. We've got over 100 authors that have signed interest forms that are interested. It's going to be on the Mississippi Gulf Coast. It's called Booking the Coast, taken after a big car show called Cruising the Coast. So we're just following in the lead with that. It's going to be about 45 minutes to an hour right outside of downtown New Orleans. So if you want to come in, do the book event, maybe stay an extra day or two and hit New Orleans or any of that stuff, you can hit the casinos on the Gulf Coast, whatever you want to do. But it's going
right?
it's probably right now it's leaning towards, it's going to be either Gulfport or Bay St. Louis, which is right next to it. It's literally like 10 minutes down the road.
Yeah,
so we're in negotiations right now with one of the casinos down there to use their ballroom. We're trying. We're hoping they don't have something booked that weekend. If not, we're going to have to get a convention center. But we're still working on it. Once we get it locked down, we'll start doing more interest forms. But we're doing that one. So there's a whole lot of stuff going on next year. We're also going to try and do Authors in the Haunted City, which is another Cherie Marie event in Gettysburg. So 27 is going to be a big year for us as well. And we'll probably do Rebels and Realms again next year if it's in July, and we'll probably release book 3 at Rebels and Realms. So it's so much going on. If you don't have all the people in this room, guys, scoop them up. The amount of love and all you get and all the assistance and help from all these book talk people is just fantastic. Oh, DM, I was just talking about you.
Your ears burning. He was telling us he's reading in golf. He's like on chapter 7. And he yelled at you after chapter 1. I yelled at her at the end of the
Love you, DM.
I yelled at her. Yes, he is. I know.
All right, last round for questions. Anybody want anything before I bounce out of here?
Yes, before I bounce him out and we go do battle prep, y'all. Because we got big battle.
Going once.
Love you too. We give a second.
Going twice.
Anyone yells at me because of my age, then my voice. What? And your cliffhanger. Love you guys. All right, guys. I'm going to drop them down. Thank you, my friend. It was so good to see you.
AJ, always a pleasure, babe. Always a pleasure.
Always.
Tell your Marine hubby and your puppies and all that I love them as well, and I'll see you when I see you.
I always forget to ask you, what color crayon do you like?
Green, babe. They making me horny. I love the green ones.
My husband likes the red ones, so
I like the green ones. The green ones taste better.
He likes the red ones, but his best friend doesn't like the red ones. They give him indigestion.
Did I ever tell you about my favorite bar in Baton Rouge?
Mm-mm.
My favorite bar in Baton Rouge is called The Bookstore, right? And the girl that owns it is friends with like 20 Marines. So she has a table in the corner of her bar that has the Marine Corps handbook on it. It's laminated underneath the top of it, right? So it's clear, but you can see it. And she keeps coloring books and crayons on the book for her Marines.
I love that.
Yes.
That is the best ever.
That's my favorite bar. And every month she does another book for her book club, and then she makes custom cocktails based on the book, either from characters or where it's at or this, that, and the other. So she makes 5 new concoctions, 5 new drinks, and she ties them to the book every month. It rotates and changes, and she's got like a little spell book with the drinks in it and what's in them, and it's fantastic.
That's awesome.
She does the whole thing.
He likes the purple crayons.
Papa likes the purple ones. Nice.
Yeah. We're going there when I come down, Big Papa says.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we used to have a gentleman's club in it's still there, but when I used to live in Redlands, and it was the library, and it was always, tell your wife you're just going to the library.
She had me at gentleman's club. I'm a sucker. I have a VIP card to every club on Bourbon Street. That is not a joke. She
likes the red crayons. See, Dawn and my husband like those red crayons.
But the green ones, they make you horny.
All right, my friend, thank you so much. You're a busy man, and I'm so glad to take time out of your busy day to come hang with us. So thank you so much.
No, it's not a big deal, AJ. I love y'all, and I love everybody else. Don't forget, pick up your copy of Prodigy. Prophecy comes out in less than 90 days. You can get the e-copy on the Zon, or you can get TT Shop signed copies right now.
There you go. All right.
I'm out, babe. Bye.